guys, Sarah Simmer here, and welcome to part 2 of this Vampire Mansion. I hope that you guys really enjoyed part 1, and if you haven't seen part 1, go watch it right now. I'll leave a link in the description below for part 1. But right here, I'm just changing up, like I said in the first part, this top part right here. And I said that I was just going to do an overview of it, but I actually decided to show you guys what I did. Because I wanted stairs up there. And so I take those walls out. Excuse me. And I just make it to where I can put stairs up there, but later on I actually flip it to the stairs on the other side. Because that's just how I had to do it. So I really hope that you guys are enjoying this house. If you really enjoy it and you think that somebody else that you know would enjoy it, how about you share it with them? Because, you know, I love seeing if people like my builds and stuff like that. And, you know, I always want to see what other people think. Also, if you do have any suggestions on my next build, if I do build another Vampire Mansion, give me any suggestions or anything that you didn't like or do like about the house, just comment it down below. And also, if you aren't subscribed, subscribe right now, because, you know, I do many things that many YouTubers do. I build houses that are completely unique to the build around it. And I do hope that this house is unique to everybody else's, especially to the ones that I have seen. It is unique to everything that I have seen. Now, I did record this voiceover once, but the whole time the recording for the voice was not on, so it was just 30 minutes of silent. So I'm doing this again. I don't remember completely what I said in that video because it was actually yesterday when I recorded it. It was pretty late at night, because, you know, I have a pretty strict schedule for school. So, I do these mostly at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. But, you know, I'm doing it again just for you guys because I want to get it out. And also, there was this one person, I forgot her name, his or her name, but they were so sweet to me on my first video. They commented such sweet things, and it completely made my whole week. So if you are watching right now and you know who you are, I just really wanted to say thank you so much for that comment because it actually meant a lot to me. It made me really happy and it made my whole week. But, you know, saying that, if you guys do have anything to say about this build, please comment it down below. I mean, don't try and say anything mean because, you know, I don't really like mean comments, but, you know, I can't stop everybody from doing something. But if you do comment something mean down in the comments below, then I will have to delete it, especially if it's something inappropriate. It will not stay. Now here I don't think I've ever been more indecisive about a living room in my entire life. Like, I did not know how I wanted this living room to go, and you already have seen me do a bunch of colors. But, I don't remember which one it actually is that stays. I'll know when I see it, but, at first I was gonna keep this blue, because I really liked it and it was darker. But there was no, like, really good blue walls, as you can see here. It was just, like, too blue. And, then that looked nice with it, but then it was, like, too bright. And so I try and figure it out. Because I did want this interior to be dark. I got it as dark as I could, but with the lighting that I have on there, it actually makes it a lot lighter than it actually should be. So if you want to make the lighting darker, then what you can do is you can go into the game and change it, or if you do download this house, you can change it however you want to. Now, I am going to be doing a Let's Play soon, and I would like to start in this house, but I'm not going to because, you know, everybody has to start from scratch. So that's what I'm doing. And, so I am not going to be using this house at the moment, but we'll be trying to make a starter Victorian home so that I can still live in something that I did make. Now, the downstairs, like the first floor took me a while, but I figured it out in the end. And here I just thought it was way too red when I put it all there, so I make it different. I think I put that one. Yes, I do put that one. I think it turned out really good, how this whole house turned out. The bedroom, there's only one bedroom I'm not completely satisfied with. And I did put a nursery in here because they did have new nursery items. And so I kind of made it brown. And I don't personally like the brown nursery, but you know, some people might. And also, if you do want to change, if you like everything about this house but want to change that, you totally can. Because when I play in this house, I definitely am. But I wanted to put it in there just in case some people wanted to have it for their own. Now here, I wanted the kitchen to be darker. Like if they had like a darker, like I love the white and the black. Like yes, keep that. But I just wish that they had maybe like a dark brown or a purple and black or something, so that I could keep it dark. But it turned out great and made a great contrast and everything. Gave it a little bit of lightness in all of the dark. Now, I did want to make like, as you saw like in the trailer or like in the videos, in the before it all came out, there was this video where you saw two vampires sparring, I think that's the word, or fighting, and you know, they had like a center area for it. And I wanted to make an area like that, but I ended up not doing it because I just didn't have enough room for what I wanted to make. And I do kind of wish that I did build this house on a separate lot so that I can put more room on it. But it's okay, you know what, it turned out great in the end, and I really love it. This is like my favorite house I've ever built, ever. So I'm really happy how it came out, and I don't want to change really anything about it at this point. So the kitchen's about done, and now we're moving on to the dining room. And I wanted to keep the same floor as the kitchen because, I don't know, I just see that as how a kitchen and a dining room goes. And what I was trying to achieve with that plant was like plasma, like a plasma plant. Like on your table so you can just grab it and drink it. I don't know. I think weird. I'm a very creative thinker. And that's what I like about me. I think very creatively. So my physics teacher today actually showed us some videos about people being electrocuted, and it was pretty scary. It was very scary. Like I saw some death in there, and you know, it's very scary about how if you don't know like what to do, because there was just some people trying to do their job, and you know, they got electrocuted and died, and you know, sometimes you can't prevent that. And that's really scary because, you know, that does really open my eyes to knowing, yeah, I could go one day without even knowing that I'm going to go. But that's just one thought of mine. I do have a fear of death. It's very scary to me. And I do know that a lot of people have the same fear as me. And also right here, I was trying to put in the cheat Motherlode, but it wasn't letting me, so I had to play as the game. Like, I had to go to the character that I had on there and play, and then go back into build mode to get the cheat going, so I can get more money. But back to the other subject I was talking about. I think I have the fear a lot more than most people do. I'm like terrified of dying. I don't think it's something to be scared about because, you know, it happens to everybody once in their life and, you know, they shouldn't be scared. I mean, I think when I think that I'm ready, then I won't be scared. But, you know, right now as a 16-year-old, I'm pretty scared about it. And right here is just the foyer, and I just wanted to put some seats in there, and that was just about it because I didn't really know what else to put in there, so I just tried to keep it as simple as it could be, but yet also pretty complicated, I guess. I don't know. I'm difficult. Now, I do just put some chairs out here, but I'm pretty sure that after this, we are moving on to a basement. I did decide to put a basement in here because I wanted to have more rooms. Well, I mean, that's when I figured out that we had baby stuff, but I wanted to figure out a way. Yeah, right here, this is where I start to put the basement. There we go. And I wanted more areas where they could play the organ and things like that. Just an area where, you know, they can be vampires. And so that's what I did. But when I first make this basement, please ignore it because it is completely gonna change the whole shape about it and everything. Because here I tried to make it look like they like dug it out or something, like it was just like unnatural and not unnatural, natural. See, like right here, like that shape's like so ugly. So I put stuff in there and I'm just like, okay, well that's just gonna have to work. But I completely change it. The stuff that is in there whenever I put it in there isn't gonna change, but the shape is, and where everything is gonna change. So I'm really happy that I did that because I didn't like how it looked before, and it looks 10 times better whenever I do it this way. Now there is Vlad over there on the wall. He does stay too. I don't know why they put Vlad on there, but I don't know. But that little octagon little room thing is gonna stay, but it's gonna get a little bit bigger whenever I change the room, so that I can I don't know. I put a bunch of stuff in there, and then I found that radiator thing, and I was just like, oh, that would look perfect upstairs. So I put all that down, and I looked at those curtains. I was like, oh, that looks weird. Now I did talk about John in the last video, and you know, he was pretty excited. He was like, oh, I gotta watch it, and everything like that. And you know, and then that night before, if you guys had watched my other videos, he actually watched my other video, and he came up to me and he said, I tried to watch one of your videos, but it was on mute. And I said, yeah, somebody said that it was copyright. So I was pretty upset about that, so I had to actually delete that video, and I will just actually put some commentary in it, you know, just to make sure that it is all good and that everything turns out perfect in the end, and that everybody can hear what it is. Because, you know, just watching something for, I don't know how long that video was, 20 minutes, that isn't fun. So I'm gonna re-upload it. I don't know if it's gonna be after this build, because I do have some other ones in mind. So I really want to post those first, and then I will post that one back up. But if you guys want to see that like as soon as possible, then just tell me in the comments below, and I will try and get it out as fast as I can so that you guys can see that. But I am really excited about recording for you guys, and a lot of my friends were also really excited. that I was recording my voice in videos now. And also one of my friends, she wanted me to make a Let's Play. And so I was just like, I don't know about making a Let's Play because I get bored of The Sims pretty fast, like playing The Sims. But you know, with the new pack that has come out, you know, I'm pretty sure that I can do something with it, you know. So I'm gonna try my hardest to do a what's it called? Let's Play with The Sims. And I hopefully this Let's Play will be out before this video, but if it is not, then expect that. But if it is, then I'll leave a link in the description below for that video. Now here I was pretty upset that I couldn't put a double door on the master, which yes, that is the master. I know it's pretty small, but this house was not the largest. It looks really large on the outside, but isn't the largest on the inside. So yes, that is the master, but I do get rid of that bed, and I put a coffin so that there is a lot more room. And so I fidget with these colors for a while because I wanted it to be dark, but it doesn't end up being dark in the end. This room ends up to be just like a light brown, or a brown, light brown, that mixture. And my sister said, why don't you try and keep this house under 48,000? But I couldn't because all of like the vampire stuff was pretty expensive, so, and I wanted to use those things. So I don't know how much it is right now, but if you also want to download this house on the gallery, I will definitely, in all of my builds that I do, I put a link in the description to download it. I always do that, so if you like a house that I build, always look forward to that download button. But if it is a part 1, that download button will not be there, and it will say soon being able to download, something like that. So if you really like that house, then just look forward to part 2, and then you can download it, because the day that I upload that video, I upload the download, so the day that it goes up, the day that it will be out. Now, a lot of people are supporting me, which I really love, especially The Sims. The actual EAA was actually supporting me. I actually posted on Twitter, which if you don't know, my Twitter name is Sarah Simmer. I posted on there of this house, and I was like, thank you to The Sims for this pack. It's amazing. And I love it. And they replied back with like gorgeous or lovely or something, and put a heart face for my build, and I was about to cry. I was so happy. I've actually never had a reply from The Sims, the actual Sims, before, but it was really exciting for me to see that, because I love them. I love this game so much. This game actually saved my life, literally. And I'm so thankful for it. I don't think I will ever stop being a Simmer. And actually on that tweet, I put Simmer for life, hashtag Simmer for life. And that is a true statement. I will always be a Simmer. Whether or not I always do YouTube videos does not mean that I will never stop simming, which I hope I never stop doing YouTube videos. But it's not for everybody, but I think that it's for me. I'm pretty sure, because, you know, I'm having so much fun right now, and I hope that you guys are having fun watching my videos and just having fun with me and everything like that. I really hope so. And also here I put some toddler stuff in that room, because, you know, whenever your Sims age up from a baby, they're gonna be a toddler, so you can change up that room however you want, because, you know, they are going to be a toddler. And I don't know if toddlers can actually go in coffins. I'm not sure. I think it's just the toddler beds at this point. But right here, I put a bed down, but because I forgot that we had the coffins for some reason, but I put one down here soon. And I also put an organ in here because I felt like one organ wasn't enough. And also I just wanted to find more space and all of that. I think this is when I realized that I got a bed instead of a, no, I'm putting down curtains. So I put that down. I think this is my favorite room. Actually, it's all purple and dark. Even though it's one of the smallest, I still love it so much. It's so pretty. And I also put like these purple, not bookshelves. What are these called? Dressers. Dressers down so that it could just have a really nice background on it. That was purple. And then I get rid of those blue things right there, yeah. And I put an actual dresser because I don't know if you can get to that dresser back there, so I made sure to put a natural one. And at this point, I was looking at the bathroom and I was like, wait, is this the only bathroom that I have in the house? And that was a no. So at the end, I do go through and build 2 more bathrooms. I build one on the first floor, which I do get rid of some of the back porch, and I do get, not get rid of, but I put a bathroom downstairs in the basement. You'll see that at the end. And I wanted this bathroom to be gold. I don't know why. The other 2 I think are red, I'm pretty sure. And see, this is when I realized this is a no. So I completely renovated it to make it look decent, at least. But again, everything, sorry, I just hit my desk. Everything that was in here pretty much stays, and I just move like that area back, and I just make the 2 blocks to 3. It takes me a minute to figure out how I want everything to go, because I was really confused. I was like, wait, how is this like... It wasn't symmetrical, and I was really confused, but I get it perfect in the end, and how I want it. It's not completely symmetrical, but it looks really good, and I really enjoy how it looks. I think that that's my favorite part of the whole build is the basement, because I think it just looks so dark and so mysterious. And, oh, there we go. It's symmetrical now. But yeah, so I got it all symmetrical, and I got it as much, or not much, but as long as I wanted it and as wide as I wanted it. And see there, I put the chairs there, and I put the little book thing, like, you know, vampires could, I don't know, look up stuff to bite people. I don't know. But I did put that over there. And I just fixed it up a little bit. And also, I do have a Vlad painting over there, but I think I put a gargoyle. And I put where those vines are, I put a, I put the actual Vlad painting. And I have 2 Vlad paintings right there at the moment. But the one on the left will become a door for the bathroom that I'm going to build down there. Now, see, look how much better that looks. Yeah. So, I completely pretty much changed it so that it looks a lot better. I didn't like it before. And, you know, you want to make a house that you actually like, and that's important. So, that's what I did, and I didn't know whether or not I wanted to put that as 3 stairs, but I decided to just keep it at 1, so that I can put some stuff right here, which I do put another bed, well, coffin. I do put another bed over here, so that there are 4 beds, but there can be 5 total if you do put a coffin in that room, in the nursery. And also, if you do not have vampires, you can definitely download this house. It might look a little bit different. You might have to change it up a little bit, but you can totally use it and make it however you want. And if you don't have vampires and you want me to make a base game Victorian house, I can totally do that as well. Just let me know, and if enough of you really want me to do it, then I will. But But, you know, I really wanted to do this so that, you know, I could play in it somewhat. I don't know how long it'll take me to play in it as, in my Let's Play, but, I'm gonna try, right now, that's my goal, is to get into this house, and to become a master vampire. And also that statue right there, that does stay, but, if you don't like it, just take it off. You can just delete it and make some extra money whenever you move your Sims into this house. Also, please make sure to put on the cheat. If you don't know how to open cheats, it's Shift, Control, and C. Press down all at the same time, and you type in moveobjects, move objects, and then I'm pretty sure you can just leave it at that, or you can put on. But so you can do that. Well, definitely put on bb.moveobjects on, because that's very important to this house and keeping it exactly how it is, because there is some things that I did put on bb.moveobjects so that this house can work. If you don't put that on, the house won't work properly, and you won't be able to play in it the way that you should. And I did test this house out. Everything works. If something doesn't work for you, just message me, either on my Instagram, my Twitter, or my my YouTube channel, which my Instagram and my Twitter are both Sarah Simmer. I know in the last video I said that my Twitter was SC Sarah Simmer. I changed everything to just be Sarah Simmer so that there's no confusion and that you can know exactly where I am and who I am. Everything of my social media is my name, and it is also my my picture. So my picture that is on my YouTube channel, everything has that on there. Which somebody did make that logo for me. And by next video, I will say their name, because I'm drawing a blank and I can't really remember who made it for me, but they are amazing and they are very talented. I appreciate them very much for making this logo for me. I did pay them to make this logo for me, and I'm very appreciative of it. It's an amazing logo, but I might be putting my face up there soon, because, you know, some people do like that. I personally do like, sometimes whenever, you know, YouTubers put their own face on their profile, so, you know, you can instantly get to know them at the beginning of their YouTube career. Now here I thought that this was getting too white, so I tried the green. I thought that it looked okay, but I just changed it back to white. And then, so I did make that bathroom downstairs, and the last thing that I do is build that bathroom right here, and it just goes on the porch right here, which the porch didn't have much on it anyways, so I don't think there was a big loss there, which is a good thing that I didn't have to delete really anything that was of importance in the game. So I do make this one more bathroom so that I can, and you can have your Sims go to the bathroom, and that you aren't like having your Sims be like yelling at the other Sim, get out of the bathroom. We personally have that problem at home, at my home. We all like to use like the hallway bathroom, like for some reason, so we just all go to that one and we're like, hurry up. And so, but I'm starting to use my own bathroom, even though it's at the other end of the house where everybody else is. But, you know, I'm doing it the way that I should. So here are the screenshots, and I really hope that you guys enjoy them. I have some really beautiful screenshots at the end of the view that you get from this house and the view that your Sims can see. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Share it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Bye, guys!